I need to thank some people who followed while we were doing our Zat chat, and I was being quiet. I didn't want to move all that kind of stuff over, but so let's see. Wanna be totally potato followed. Thank you. Alvaro, thank you as well. Snowback, good to see you. Snowback, thank you very much for the follow, dude. And Fat Gandalf thanks for the follow. Pascal as well, thank you. And Piot, thank you for the follows, guys. I think that ship sailed a long time. Thanks, Chaos. Oh, I need to do the fix.
So you have the problem too that the team panels are not showing?
Yes, that's a problem everybody has.
God damn it. I noticed and I was like, what the hell
is now following.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing how Wargaming manages to break stuff that was working from one patch to another.
Yep. Yeah, Nazar, thank you very much for the follow as well. I think we have a giveaway going. Guys, don't forget to drop some units into Stream Raiders. The top number of kills will get a CC container. We have 79 allies right now. I'm hoping that's going to be enough. And right now, Cadu is playing around with his free cam. Maker's Mark plus coffee accretion. That would be an interesting. I don't drink coffee, so. I wonder if Cadu is taking pictures or something like that.
I hate battleships going down to the west of this map.
Yep.
They're taking themselves out of the battle for so long.
Stephen A, thank you very much for the follow. And then Puddin used cover my replay for one of his replays in the epic file. Okay.
I think Cadu needs to find a way to get out of this already. Like, all the battleships are leaving. Like, this flank is not going...
So, when that happens, you've got two options. One is to bow into the enemy, and two is to turn and run.
I think it's the right thing what he's doing here. Using this and try to get out and hope there is nothing in the middle that punishes it. But there is. Oof.
Yep. Alright, so Puddin is using Raid with Julio. Okay. Move that over to the stream folder. So here we go with the Nagato. Wow, Rat's Knees, thank you, dude. 2 months of Prime Gaming. Appreciate it, man.
The _rats_knees just resubscribed for 2 months. Cheers. Dirty water belongs in all vessels.
Hey, cheers to you too, man. Dirty water in all vessels, damn right. Oh my goodness. And then we got more 510s.
Gifted Spithot VR as subscription. Sith Kitten gifted a tier 1 sub to Spithot Fire.
Well, thanks for that gifted sub, Sith. That's awesome.
Fantastic. Almost 5 minutes in the game, and these battleships of the 2 line have never fired a shot yet.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's what happens. Sith Kid says, choo choo, we need scotch. Oh god. So 2 things you need to understand, for those of you guys who aren't part of the channel normally. First of all, glad you're here. We're going through replays now. We're talking about what is going on and why and how and ideas for better improvement, etc., etc. If you sub to the channel, and a number of you have today, then you get a replay covered automatically. So if you sent in a replay or whatever and you've subscribed, we will make sure that that gets covered, okay? If you don't want to sub, that's perfectly fine. As you watch, you get channel points on the bottom right corner, well, the bottom left of the chat window, what have you. you have the ability to redeem channel points for a Cover My Replay, which is essentially the same thing as a sub. So I just want to make sure you understand that. And then what Kitten's talking about there is if we get to a level 5 hype train, one, we give out a whole bunch of extra goodies to everybody to celebrate. Two, I go and grab some extra special dirty water. Let's just call it that.
And he drinks it like it's water.
Well, yeah, because it's good water.
Oh yeah, I'm back, sorry.
Welcome back. Now, I'm surprised that Cadu is not using his spotter plane here. I would like to see you using the spotter plane. I was just talking about the Lazo, doing what Lazo does best.
You could use AP here too. Well, that's broadside.
Yeah.
And Buddy has good one Russian 180s.
The only problem with using the AP here is the Lazo has a lot of time to maneuver and react to it. So,
yeah,
personally,
but at least shoot one time AP and see if he actually does it.
It is the water of life.
If you see he's dodging, you might you go back to HE, but if he's not, then you have free AP damage here.
That's true. That's true. Yes, Ishkabahe, water of life, Kerensky. Good to see you, by the way, dude. Alright, well, you're holding on long enough for your battleships to hopefully do something. There's the Duke of Yuck right there, dealing with the Pensacola, along with the King George. Colorado doing God knows what here. The Nagato that pushed in got himself killed, so that's neat. You're here, just not able to hear right now, no worries. Torpedo!
I'll scream at those battleships. This is... I'm triggered.
You can't control what your teammates do. You can ask, you can suggest, but you can't control it. So, at the end of the day, you have to play your game.
That's something he should have probably done right at the start of the game. Seeing that the battleships all go to the 2-line, at least saying, chat, please don't go there. We need some battleship firepower on the other flank. Like, if they don't come, then they don't come. But at least tell them that they shouldn't all go to that ACAP.
Always try for teamwork. Now, what's interesting is there's only one destroyer on the enemy team, and it's on the other side. So you got extremely lucky that your battleships all went to one side and the destroyer isn't there. Otherwise, that Bliska would be having a field day on those battleships.
It's also that the enemy team didn't realize quick enough that there was no battleship here on the complete east flank. They could have pushed this so much faster.
Oh, absolutely, yes. Anshan on New Dawn. Okay. I see it. Got it. Alright, I'll prioritize that one as well. But I completely agree. And Cthulhu, yes, I suppose you could run a clan battle if you want that kind of control, and that's, I think, why some people like clan battles over ranked, because you can control your team. But, you know, this is ranked. This is what it is. Snow Mongoose, the Fiji is very concerned about the battleships, for good reason. And I think they were worried about being overrun. I personally would rather have the Fiji doing what he's doing, hiding away. Your beef is on the other flank. So your job as a kiter here is to do just that, to kite, to tie up the enemy's time, to get resets, to screw up with, to screw around with them and force them to stick here, while the rest of your team hopefully succeeds and pushes and gets broadside angles on the team that you're holding in place. So I don't.
Fiji's also, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was saying the Fiji is also not doing very much damage on a battleship that is basically bow onto him. Like, even if he stays there and smokes up and shoots, he's not doing a lot of damage with the way the Gneisenau was moving.
Right, and And then the Caduzanon is just gonna push him in the smoke and probably kill him as soon as the smoke's out anyways. So... It is easy to Citadel of Fiji, yes, but the farther away you are, the more time you have to react and respond to incoming fire. So that, in my opinion, works in favor of the Fiji. And Cadu is so bored with his own firing that he's decided just to put his spotter, or just to go and watch and spit. Hi.
It's also very good in these situations where you're outnumbered. You need to stay alive and kite back for as long as possible to give your other side that has the more ships time to come over. If you just try to stay here and deal damage and then die quickly, you're not helping your team.
Oh. Look who's here, guys. Just gotta check his butt. 'Cause it's clean. What are you doing? Okay. Never mind, he just wants to go to his bed, I guess. I think it's hilarious you had 4 battleships here, and yet they're all now running away from a New Mexico. And 2 of them are dead. But, you know, there's that. Felipe, cover Stevie. Alright, I'll go pet Stevie right now while this is going on. Hi.
See a cat butt.
Right, this King George is still full HP and he decided to kite back. From what?
He does want more pets. He wants to clean himself right now, I guess. Okay, King George coming in. You guys are up
After
quite a...
already being there and then running away again.
Yep. That is true. The important thing is, I mean, you're up by 3 ships right now. You're up on points, but they have 2 caps to your 1. Colorado, though, is overextending heavily. But here you come.
I don't like that you're being so aggressive here, considering how little hit points you have and that the team is winning already.
Mm-hmm. I do agree. I would not turn out like this. I would probably turn in so that I can get my other torpedoes off on the New Mexico. In case your other ones failed. That's right, I did mess with his fur. But fortunately for you, the New Mexico does not care that you exist. Wow.
Impressive.
Okay. Ugh. Got Stevie's fur all over my face now.
I guess the only critique I have for this game is at the start of the game to not try to tell the battleships to come over. And after seeing the battleships weren't on the side where you were going, you pushed up too far and got punished for it and lost half your hit points right away.
Yep. Yep, you got extremely lucky. And you know, hey,
Yeah,
luck
but-
is a big part of the game, so... So, what I find, Snow Mongoose, in this game, especially at the lower tiers, is I see a lot of battleship players that only want to kill other battleship players. Like, they don't want to kill cruisers.
That's not only on lower tiers though.
Well, I see it more on lower tiers than I see on the higher tiers. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. It's just...
Those are the same battleship players that then complain about being HE spammed by the cruisers they ignored in the first place, right?
Right. Or the destroyers that they ignored too.
Oh yeah.
But... You know, I also like how the first person to die on the enemy team, their Nagato, who way overpushed and got himself killed, is now trashing his team at the end there. That's always fun to see. That's a typical ranked situation. Where are the... Ah, there it is. Alright, and Shan. Oh, and then Nuedu Julio. Sorry, Puddin. Yeah, BBs only want to see big numbers. Yes, no.
Okay. This big number thing is like, I'm not blaming it 100% on this, but all these stats website and certain streamers or CCs, popular people in the community, however you want to call it, promote this damage farming thing. Like, if you want to go and grind your rating up on WoW's numbers, damage is by far the most important thing for that.
Yep. Alright, guys, we're gonna go into our battle here, our boss fight. Remember, whoever wins gets, whoever gets the most kills wins a CC container. We're gonna run a 30-second ad and start, and then we'll see about this replay. Hey, Lucky. Or Lucky. My day's going fine, dude. How are you? Oh yeah, we got this one in the bag, huh?
Easy. There's a battle going on for the first place, though.
Chris Vala with the most kills, 21 kills. Snow Mongoose came in so close with 20. Wow. Alright, Chris Vala. We'll get you a Berserker one as well.
Yes, I needed that.
Okay. Howdy, Captain. I'm in town visiting my favorite cousin, Jerry. A friend of Jerry's a friend of mine. You mean there are more of you? Sorry, I can't talk goodbye.
Ask her. Ask her.
Knew Jerry had the best friends. Please come meet the family. Okay.
I need this gnome skin.
No, I want the bear. The bear on the tricycle or the unicycle, whatever you want.
Oh.
I have the polar bear already, so
Okay.
passing on the bear, but it looks nice.
But it's a Russian bear on a unicycle.
I have a polar bear, I'm sorry. I don't care for
Is it on a
Russian bear
unicycle?
cycle. No, it's a freaking polar bear.
Okay, but we play World of Warships made by a Russian company. So come on, it'd be awesome.
There you go. Alright, guys. Feel free to drop your units down into this battle here. This is our first one. It's an easy one skull. So we'll probably switch over to it right off the bat after this replay is over. We shall see. Okay.